shown at the beginning of the film. In Berlin, Australian backpacker and photographer Claire meets local English teacher Andy. They spend the day together, then have sex in Andy's apartment. The following morning, Claire finds herself locked in. Upon Andy's return, he says he forgot to leave a key, and she spends another night after they go out dancing. The next day, Claire finds he has written Meine, German for mine, on her shoulder and taken the SIM card from her phone. Attempting to smash her way out the windows, she finds they are double-paned and reinforced with plexiglass. It dawns on her that the other apartments in the building are abandoned. When Andy returns, Claire begs him to let her go, but he begins restraining her to the bed while he is at work, leaving her to soil herself. At dinner with his father, Eric, Andy tells him he is dating Claire. Eric asks what happened to his previous girlfriend Natalie, and Andy says she returned to Canada. That night, Andy lets Claire shower and she finds a clump of long blonde hair in the drain. Andy texts Claire's mother posing as her, informing her she is well. Claire finds a screwdriver under the sofa and, when Andy comes home, she stabs him in the hand and flees the apartment. Andy catches her in the courtyard downstairs, breaking her fingers and bringing her back inside. Andy's student Franca shows up and flirts with him, but when she briefly spots Claire, Andy says she is his girlfriend and threatens to report her behavior, causing her to leave. Andy's bizarre behavior continues, including taking pictures of Claire in disturbing positions, cutting off pieces of her hair, and retreating to a locked room. Depressed on finding his father has died, he spends a week at his father's house, leaving Claire in the apartment with the power off. When he returns, she comforts him and they have sex. As the holidays approach, Claire's mood seems to brighten. She learns to play the accordion and bakes treats for Andy. He gifts her his father's dog, but days later becomes jealous of their bond and kills him. Andy takes Claire outside for the first time in months, to a forest where he plans to kill her with an axe. They are interrupted by two young boys, one of whom has injured his leg. Claire quietly begs the other to get help, but he doesn't understand English. On New Year's Eve, Andy attends a work party and Claire breaks into the locked room and finds photo albums of a blonde woman. A man outside shines a flashlight at the windows. She screams for help and he attempts to rescue her, but Andy returns and kills him with a crowbar. Andy has Claire help him wrap the body in plastic, saying it's her fault he is dead. He burns the body in a dumpster in the courtyard. More time passes and Claire apparently enjoys life with Andy. When she sees him grading students' workbooks, she hides a photograph in Franca's. Franca finds the picture of Claire bound and gagged. She flees the room and drops the picture, which is passed around by the other students. When Andy realizes what is happening, he leaves the school in a panic. He arrives home to find the courtyard door open and the locked box of Claire's possessions open and empty. Franca has ridden her bike to the apartment and found Claire just before Andy arrives. Claire lures Andy in, hiding on the floor above his apartment. When he goes into the apartment, she calls his name and, before he can react, she locks him inside. Claire rescues Franca, who hides in a cupboard in the apartment above. Claire rides free in a cab through Berlin's streets, finally free of Andy. The film ends with this scene.